Hello, I'm Ryan Chan, the CEO and founder of UpKeep. In this video, I'll be guiding you on how to minimize your facility's operating costs. We'll delve into the impact of things you might overlook, like temperature, lighting, and your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning systems, also known as HVAC. From this guide, you'll learn how to turn simple changes within your company into significant cost savings. Now let's get started. Operating costs might seem insignificant, but factors like temperature, lighting, and HVAC systems form most facilities' foundation and consume a large portion of the regular operating budget. Reducing costs in these areas can really add up. First, let's discuss temperature. Simple steps adapted from home energy ideas can make a big difference in a commercial facility. For instance, using solar shading, louvered shutters, or roof vents can help manage natural light and heat from the sun. Setting a facility water heater to a reasonable temperature can also decrease energy usage over time. And if your company operates large warehouses, consider heating and cooling only human-occupied workstations. Don't forget to inspect windows, doors, garage bays, and air ducts for leaks, sealing opportunities, and insulation. Next up, lighting. One simple but significant lighting change is to replace incandescent light bulbs with LED counterparts. LED bulbs not only last nearly 50 times longer, but you'll also save maintenance labor time spent changing bulbs. If you're closed or run a small shift during night hours, reduce your site lighting to only the areas where employees are working, around the perimeter of your buildings, and to ensure emergency paths are visible. Now, let's talk about HVAC. A functional heating and cooling system is crucial in most facilities. While major overhauls in an entire system to new technologies like geothermal heat pumps may save significant long-term costs, most facilities can save a great deal if they just prioritize biannual preventive maintenance. Within industrial companies, management teams might want to focus on compressed air leaks and failed steam traps. According to plant services, many studies show that about 1/4 of all compressed air produced is wasted due to leaks. This could mean an extra $20,000 is spent per year funding air compressor leakages. Leaks can be detected with ultrasound technology, or by using a flow meter to look at performance during non-production periods. Steam trap problems result in leakage and lost energy as well. Let's now discuss shifting from reactive to predictive maintenance. Reactive maintenance is usually more expensive in the long run than preventive maintenance. As facilities implement technologies and tools to move them away from emergency or reactive situations, they will start to reduce their operating costs in these areas. Over time, if used correctly, a computerized maintenance management system, or CMMS, can help track historic data and monitor predictive data from sensors, leading to even greater cost savings. There are also cost-saving opportunities specific to particular industries and businesses. To identify these opportunities, gather all the relevant team members at your facility and brainstorm what they see in their daily work. For instance, a custodian might notice that multiple employees have taken it upon themselves to plug in space heaters in individual offices. This can be a significant source of energy usage, as well as affect the overall HVAC operation of a facility. Businesses that operate commercial kitchens or food storage equipment will have different opportunities to reduce operating costs. Now let's discuss how to calculate the total cost of ownership of a building. The total cost of ownership, or TCO, of a building includes not only the initial purchase price, but also the costs of operation and maintenance. Minimizing the total cost of ownership will require accurate and complete data collection, as well as implementing a long-term strategy that can continually measure and improve. Many factors should be included in the total cost of ownership, whether you're looking at a vehicle, an expensive piece of equipment, or at a building. One simple formula is to take all costs, including initial purchase price and ongoing maintenance and operation costs, and subtract the remaining value of the vehicle, asset, or building. In the specific case of the total cost of ownership in regards to real estate, you'll want to include costs such as electricity, water, HVAC systems, and building envelopes. It's especially critical to take the total cost of ownership into account during construction phases of a new building, particularly with the rise of environmentally sustainable technologies for building construction and energy usage. According to the National Research Council, the initial cost of a building represents only 15% of the total cost of ownership. However, during the planning, design, and construction phases, there is often a great deal of focus on how to reduce the building and construction costs without considering the long-term implications for the life of the building. One idea is to increase the accountability that design and construction decisions make on ongoing costs, such as landscaping, janitorial, energy, staffing, and security decisions. Applying better financial analysis to weigh decisions against long-term costs and benefits would be one approach to better estimate the total cost of ownership. Minimizing the total cost of ownership must be driven by the decision-makers who need to create and communicate a vision and set expectations across an entire organization. Once this is established, set up teams that are accountable for cross-functional metrics. For instance, purchasing inexpensive HVAC equipment may save money in the short term, but the labor, repairs, energy, maintenance, and early replacement costs may be far more expensive in the long run than the cost of investing in high-efficiency equipment in the first place. Being diligent in collecting and analyzing operation and maintenance data and then making smarter business decisions as a result is critical to fostering a proactive environment to minimize the total cost of ownership in the long term. Remember that all departments should be focused on the lowest total cost of ownership as a whole and not evaluating costs in individual silos, which can result in competing and conflicting objectives. Green initiatives are perhaps one of the best areas of focus to reduce the total cost of ownership of buildings, especially during major renovations or new construction. Many renewable energy alternatives are available today, including solar and wind power, as well as geothermal heating options. In addition, a building can be designed to be more energy efficient with quality insulation, windows, doors, and building materials. By having all your maintenance history, work orders, and systems information in one place, your maintenance manager will be able to anticipate and plan maintenance activities before costly repairs are needed. This shift from primarily an emergency maintenance focus to one that embraces predictive maintenance will also result in reducing the total cost of ownership. And that's it. By focusing on these areas, you can significantly reduce your facility operating costs and the total cost of ownership. Thank you for joining us today. We've covered how to minimize facility operating costs, the importance of predictive over reactive maintenance, and how to calculate and reduce the total cost of ownership. Remember, every small change can lead to significant cost savings. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to our channel for more informative content. For further resources and tools to help your maintenance and reliability teams be more successful, visit our website at upkeep.com. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.